Okay, here we go, Brandon. I am going to make this video for you, so you better appreciate this. Alright, menu screen, obviously we'll start here so you can see the whole thing. I'm going to play, new scenario, I just finished up my other one. So career, I know I call it campaign all day, but apparently it's actually career. I've unlocked some new ones here. This is the one I just got done with. Captain Lockjaw's Buried Treasures, beginning. See, I have 9. So I move on to Princess whatever you say this, Amelie's Fairy Tale Easy. Is easy or the scenario is easy, I'm not really sure. Okay, so start a new scenario. Okay, let's see. The music in this game is fantastic, by the way. I'm not sure why you're not applying anybody's things in Aloe, but Kelvin and Matt are ganging up on me about How I Met Your Mother in Aloe chat, and I feel like you should probably be in there helping me defend How I Met Your Mother. Okay, so this is the game. So this is a new scenario, obviously almost empty park. They have kind of, made an entrance and a general setup and everything because that's what they do on the campaign scenarios. You can see it has these beautiful roads. Look at these people. I mean, just hold on. I just want you to look. I mean, they're like laughing. Oh, this is a bad example. Like I just walked through a pole. Okay, let's go to a different one. It's like when you show somebody something on your phone, it works every time until you show it to them. Anyways, look at these people. These people are just they're very neat. Are these people holding hands? Are they actually? Oh, okay, no, they're not. I was like, wow, that's very impressive. He's got his hand on her shoulder. That's pretty impressive. Anyway, so yeah, gorgeous people. Look at this tree. This tree's pretty cool. This is all stuff they pre-programmed in there. These doors and stuff do nothing. They're all just decorations. But anyways, here is the one ride that they have in this park so far. And last time before I made this, I made a mistake of putting a ride here. Well, that was a really bad idea because then it splits everybody to go side to side, and so it doesn't work because obviously you can see how long it takes them just to walk from the entrance to the fucking rides. So they kind of laid out places where it looks like they kind of want rides, I think, but I'm not really sure. Anyways, let's see. So I'll show you my objectives. So my objectives for this round are the Great Tree, apparently, which... yeah, I didn't actually read that, who cares. So the easy objective, the first star, is to get a scenery rating of 110. I'm at 104. I haven't actually figured out how to get my scenery rating up yet. 3,000 monthly profit, and then for my second star, I'll get... I need to get 130 scenery rating. Obviously, this is a princess one, so they want the scenery to be really cool. And build a coaster. Wow, of at least 5 and half a kilometer long. Interesting. And then a senior rating of 160 and a park rating of 750. My current park rating is 189. You can see down here, so I've got a lot to go. Money, if I pause it so that I'm not just hemorrhaging cash right now, which I'm sure I will be right now. Apparently I don't need gain graphs because I don't have any history yet. I can set ticket prices to whatever I want, opening and closing times, whatever I want. Obviously, 100% of the guests think there's not enough to do here because there's only one ride. Gives me all my rating system here. I mean, look at all the marketing bonus. I don't even know what that is. Park balance bonus. I have no idea what any of that stuff is. My finances, which you can come in here and you can literally break all this stuff down into line items. So like, I'm not doing a lot right now, right? But ride ticket sales are 220, and then ride running costs are 85. There's staff wages and research costs and my total profit, how much I've spent on construction this month, which is nothing right now. Loan payoffs, which you can see. Oh, they actually apparently didn't make me take a loan for this. Apparently they just started me with $5,000 and that was it, which is kind of cool because usually they start you with a loan. Research, so I can come in here and I can research all this stuff. So like, here's a family ride, thrill ride. I'll probably start doing some of these. In fact, I'll just do one right now. I kind of want to do this because it's probably cheap. Yep, it's only $200 a month. I can put in more to get done quicker, but it's going to take about a month to get done. I haven't done any of this marketing stuff, so I actually don't know how any of this works, but this seems like there's enough going on without me knowing how to do that. Also, I'm surprised music's not playing right now with the game paused. Oh, whatever. Apparently it doesn't play music there. So I can hire people. Here's all of my staff, which I have none. I'll show you that again maybe once I hire some people. Demographic breakdown of all of my guests. Oh, look at all the staff, by the way. Janitors, mechanics, security, vendors, and then all these entertainers down here, which all cost a bunch of extra money. And then they'll break it down. You can create work rosters where you actually like select only certain areas. Like this is maybe only the east area. And I can save this as a new work roster. It tells me what all is in it, which is only one right now, of course, because there's not much else, and how many staff are assigned to it. Guests gives me a breakdown of all the guests. You can tell who's hungry. It's like playing a gigantic version of The Sims. Only have the one ride, which I can change prices here. I can change stats and everything. Security gives me all my vandals, the amount of innocent guest groups that have been ejected. So like the number of times my security guards have messed up. Apparently, I can put in cameras, and the cameras cost a certain amount a month, and then they also catch thieves. And then I haven't really messed with this, but if your shit gets vandalized, you have to pay to replace it. Special effects is like. Apparently there's 4 animations involved with the Twirly Whirl. I haven't actually seen those. I'm guessing if we zoom in closely here, which you can see this thing run right here, and look at these people in line. Look at how, I mean, just look at this. So I can go into the Twirly Whirl. I don't know if this is I'm assuming this is not an animation. I assume that's part of the ride, not part of whatever. Anyways, so I can come in here. See my scenery rating, which is only 45% right now, not very good. You can change, so you can do the testing, so you can see it's not very scary, it's not very exciting, it's not very nauseous. If I start the test, it'll close down the ride, so I'm not going to do that. Finance, how much it costs to run. You can tell here that I need to raise the price if I'm even planning on ever making money on it, because right now I'm literally going to lose money every single month. It's never going to get paid off. You can tell from this potential monthly profit, so I may actually raise that up and see if you can raise it up. You can see exactly how much potential monthly profit goes up. Prestige, it's a brand new ride, of course, so it turns into, in 7 months, turns into an established ride, then turns into an aging ride, then an old ride, and then a reviving ride, and then finally a classic ride, which gets a prestige boost. And then eventually when it gets bad, you can rebrand it. You can change all the freaking colors and stuff, and like you can do any color you want. Like, I mean, you can come in here and you can select, I thought it would let me select whatever I wanted here. Oh yeah, this. You can select literally anything from the color spectrum. You could just put in a color code if you wanted. It tells you what music is going to play. It's pretty quiet right now. My volume's down. I'm not sure how much you can hear on it. Operations, so like honestly this thing looks like it's full every time, so it's not really a problem, so I'll probably just leave it at half load because it seems to be running okay there. You can do the priority pass stuff so that people can cut in line. There's maintenance schedules, there's oh look, apparently the inspection's overdue because I don't have a mechanic, but you have to do inspections every certain number of minutes. Tells you when it broke down, how much for refurbishment, so on and so forth. The sequence, you can actually change how the sequence goes. So you can add in animations and stuff, so you can put like fireworks over here, so like halfway through the ride, the fireworks shoot off. Anyways, yeah, make trigger sequences, so this way you can actually go in and select everything that you want to add to it, like if you put in fireworks and stuff, I don't have any of that stuff. I'm probably going to stop the stream and restart it in a second here. Oh, my brother's calling, I'm not going to answer that right now. Okay, so anyways, I'll build a ride just so you can see. So ride. Alright, so let's build this thing. Let's call this cube ride. It's kind of exciting, much more exciting than what's in there already. You can rotate stuff all you want. You can put it in up from out of the ground, so on and so forth, blah blah blah. All the normal park stuff. I want to get it off there a little bit so it has room for a line. So then it just takes you straight into this wizard thing where you can place an entrance, and I'll be really boring. Place an entrance, place an exit, connect a path. So you can pick which kind of path you actually want to put on it. I'm gonna go for this thing, and you can like make different shapes here. You can extend the length, so you can make it really long. You can extend the width, so you can make it really wide or short, so you can fit a bunch of people on it. In the line, I haven't actually messed with that all that much. You can select a grid so that you can actually place stuff nicely, which if you're like me, I don't know what just happened there. I think I'd probably need to come out one before I can do that. There's an undo button, which is probably the most fantastic thing ever. Oh, the width is too wide, maybe. So you can come out. See, I don't think it likes that width. Okay, let's change the length back. Oh, it probably doesn't like the length. Yeah, see, that's too short. or too skinny. So let's go with the 3 width. Okay, so yeah, select grid, because if you're like me, you like making, you like getting pissed off. Oh my god, Dylan. Stop having a seizure. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, so what is going on here? Of course, when I try to show you, it doesn't work. It's just perfect. Okay, here we go. I don't want to make it, you know, a little long so that people have a little long variety. I probably, if I wasn't showing you this, I probably would have made that a little longer and taken my time getting it. And then I can, you know, obviously make some kind of path here to get to the exit. That's, you know, it does some stuff like that. I know that's not pretty. If I took some time, usually you don't have these sharp edges on stuff. I don't know who made this park and why they made such sharp edges. So I got open the ride, and now you can see I can literally go ride on the ride. So there's different views. Interest, which shows you the people riding on it. I'm going to speed up the whole thing so that we can actually get some people in the ride. Which is probably going to take a little while because it's kind of off the beaten path, and obviously everybody wants to go fucking ride this, whatever this ride is. I'm not really sure why everybody wants to go ride that. Probably because they're all families in here right now, or their pathing was set up so that they were already in. I know, I'll put a shop in here. Oh, it's getting to nighttime, which you can see the cool lighting effects at night. I mean, look at this. How cool is this? So if I go ride this right now, oh, that's scary. This is obviously at like way too fast of a speed. There we go. So it actually like 100% shows you like what it's like riding the ride. This probably get you really sick. See the cinematic view of it. You can, if you had people on it, which I don't because there's nobody here yet. You can look at the cool interest ride, and apparently there's different levels of it. And look at isn't that just holy crap amazing? Apparently you can just look at the guy because that's what somebody wants to do. Alright, so now there's some people going on it. So you can come in here and you can do stuff with the lights, like here's some props, and let's do a cool lantern tower. I mean, because how cool is this, right? Let's do some lantern towers in here. Ooh, look at this torch. I mean, come on. You can also change the height on this and stuff, and the direction, or if you want you can hit X and you can like hit this and you can literally rotate it whichever way you want, so you could literally just like have it burning into the ground or burning people's faces or whatever you want to do with it. Lanterns are not that cool anymore, so then it also wants you to do scenery, so like, you know, for instance on this, like, I think this is cool, so we can put this animatronic dragon in that actually breathes steam out of its mouth, since it kind of matches with the ride. Of course, you know, you got typical park stuff. Where are statues? Oh, path extras. So you can put in like, you know, I mean, who doesn't want this kind of stuff on their path, right? And you can do like trash bins that look all pretty and stuff like that, so people can throw away their garbage. You could put in cool shops and facilities like this Village Fairy Tale shop, which is apparently in the ground. Oh, no, there it goes. I can put this in, it'll automatically, I think, hire one person to automatically go in it. But I need to hire, probably under my park management, a staffer. Definitely need to hire a mechanic. No doubt about that. So there's my mechanic guy. Definitely probably need to hire a security guard. And I definitely probably need to hire a janitor. Clean all this shit up. Yep. Alright, goodbye. Put in cool scenery too, oh, I have to research this, which I think is kind of funny, but whatever. Look at this cool jester statue. Oh, it actually has like a water fountain part of it too. I don't want to put that in front of that guy because that's way too cool to go in front of that guy. I think you can also just snap him onto the ground, and then he'll just snap onto the ground, which is maybe a little easier. Obviously, like, you're going to want some trees around this, so they got, like, all these cool trees. How cool are these trees, right? I know, I get excited about trees. Maybe I'll come in and put some, you know, you need some rocks, right? And everything kind of clips, which is nice when you're building stuff, because then you can kind of build stuff up the way that you want it to be built up, which I think is kind of neat. I mean, build a tree out of that, so it kind of looks like there's, you know, something going on there. There's cool animatronics, like, for instance, Oh, I'm sure this guy's cool. Look at that guy. That's a cool animatronic. This is like this easy, simple archer guy. You can have him like shooting at the dragon who's sleeping. Like the dragon just doesn't give a shit that this archer guy is shooting at him. And all of this contributes to this stat here, this overview stat. So I'm at 55% on this ride of queue scenery, and people like it a lot when you add in nice queue scenery. Also, this thing is getting kind of expensive, so we should probably up the ticket price because people really like it. It's a brand new ride, which means people like it a lot. People pay a bunch of money to ride it. Probably need more places to eat over here, so you can like come in here and you can do, so I want to do a path, and I just want to match this one, so it's this one. But let's say I want to put it wide so I can put some picnic tables on it, so I could do like this, and then I could do this, and then I have like a nice little path area, and I can come in and put, you know, cool little fairy tale picnic tables and shit. Of window on that. Put some cool little picnic tables. I think it won't let me put one here because it doesn't like that there's a thing here. I've never actually encountered this before where I have this issue with the elevation changes, because there's apparently, I don't know why they put these little edges in here. It's kind of annoying. Kind of makes it look shitty, which sucks, but that's okay. Put some cool palace bins so that people can throw stuff away, because otherwise they just throw trash right on the fucking ground like it's nothing. Ooh, look at this cool little picnic carousel. We could have put these in here. I didn't really plan very well for them though, unfortunately. But that would have been kind of neat. You know, put like benches. Who doesn't want benches, right? Let's just put benches everywhere. All this stuff, not this stuff doesn't cost per month, but like these animatronics, like this guy costs $250 per month, and you can come in here, you can change all his colors around. So if you don't want to be a purple dragon, you can make him whatever the fucking color you want. You can just make him stationary, so he doesn't do anything. You can have him play every 30 seconds. I just have him on a loop because really all he does is breathe fire, right? Why not just have him go all the time? My archer is the same way. He's probably like $2 a month. Yeah, $2 a month. Let's see. So let's just to show you, it's fun. Let's take out a loan. 2% interest. Sure, we're going to pay off less than $1,000 a month. That's so much money to pay a month. So let's do it $500 a month so I can actually afford it. And let's build coaster. I don't have a lot of choices here, and I think part of that is I'd have to research more, obviously. But I mean, look at this fucking coaster, right? Like, I mean, Jesus Christ. Apparently, oh, I need to raise it up a bit. There we go. Sure, let's put that in. I'd show you building my own coaster, but I think that would take way too long. I'll do that in another video if you want, if you really want to. So I need to place an entrance on this ride. Of course, I'm an idiot, and I put it all in backwards, so the entrance is apparently going to be on the wrong side. Place an exit. Will let me place the exit on the other side? No. Will let me place the exit on the other side. So we'll have to get creative with the pathing here. Let's make it this same cobblestone color because I like being boring. Make it stairs, which I just can adjust that, by the way, fairly easily with the U and the whatever buttons here. So now we can kind of wind it around a little bit. I should probably put my exit in because I'm not sure the exit's going to make it under that. You can hear the nice music that goes on when you're just doing pathing. It's kind of nice. I wonder, it's just something to go right through that apparently. Haven't actually built something. Oh, okay, it changed it for me. Cool. And then we'll build this out for the exit. Whoa, I have it set on 10, of course, so we'll go down on that because that's insane. We'll extend the length so we're not going to take so long to get there. We can make a nice even path. And then I got to come off and I got to go do this one. Wonder if I can JJJ. There we go. Oh, that's not going to work at all. Length. Oh, shorten the length. I see. Okay. We gotta get a little creative on the exit here because I didn't plan this very well. Let's extend our length here so we can go a little quicker. So now I have to run a test on this, which will be extra fun because I can show you what the ride is like, which I love this because you can actually change. I think if you click this over here, you can change what seat you sit in. So who wants to sit on the front, right? Like sit towards the back. Because everyone wants to sit in the back. And then from here you can literally, like, I mean, well, you can rotate the camera. Look at, I mean, they're all dummies because it's a test, right? See the cinematic view of it. Let's watch from the car. Let's move up a couple cars. Anyway, so yeah, here's the poster. It's cool. You can actually see like the rest of your park. It's like a legit park with all the people that are in it in real time, which is kind of cool, I think, because I thought at least in theme park, maybe Roller Coaster changes them all at the same time, but for one of the old roller coaster games, it was like just basically a video of it. It was like really ugly exit. I feel bad about that. So now that we've run the test, we can actually see the results of it. And once it gets back, it has live data. So, you know, it's fun. Fear's not going to get it there. The heat map, you can visualize different stuff. So if we run it, we look at the fear, we can actually see through the whole thing. I'm going to speed up a little bit here so you don't have to wait for the whole upswing again. What the fear level is at different parts of it. And apparently you can look at previous run data, which I didn't even realize you could do until just now. It'll show you like the fear in the different spots and stuff like that. So anyway, so let's open it. Now people go in it, there's a little thing. Obviously the scenery is awful. I haven't made any money on it, so I'm at 6,000 bucks in the hole because I pulled out a loan to do this. So hopefully it makes me at least 500 bucks a month because that's what I'm going to spend on the loan. And it's nighttime. There's track rides though, so there's like a boom boat. Probably should have built that first, to be honest with you. You can build like weird little buildings that don't really do anything. They're just kind of like scenery, just to show off. Like, I mean, it's like a gigantic tower with a clock on it. I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, way too deep in the editor for that. Like this, you can like walk through this. So like, you know, you can make this go to a cool ride and have like this cool little castle that goes out to your right, so it's kind of neat, so people get to walk through this. I mean, look at that. How neat is that? And then, like, if you're really cool, you could be like, oh, I want to come in here and get some lights, and I want to hang chandeliers from the edges of this thing, because why not hang chandeliers? And you want to take off this position snap, because otherwise it tries to snap to everything you're putting it on. Of course, we lose our light. So you can just hang chandeliers out here. I did a terrible job placing that. Of course, they'll just clip the building if you leave them, so. And I'd spend more time if I wasn't just showing you this to get that in the right spot, obviously. But, yeah, wow, we're 23 minutes in. So, yeah, see, now we got people coming here. Obviously, they think this is way too good, probably. I probably need to raise the price on it by, like, a lot. Like, probably, like $13, $15, I would say. A good price, because this line will fill up regardless. Yeah, and look at all the happy people going on. You can watch the people. Oh, this is the guest cam. You can actually watch an individual guest. I don't know if they put their arms up now or yet. That would be way cool. Oh, they do! And they get excited. They actually put their arms up. Yeah, anyways. Get out of that. So then you can, like, come back into your park management. Now that we have a little more people, you can actually see stuff like your finances. So we're paying our employees $1,100 a month. But we go in the staff tab and look at all of our staff. Like, this guy is so high workload, he probably needs more training, or he needs another staffer, so I can train him, but I pay money to do that, and then he's going to want more money because I paid him. Like, this person has low workload, so if I give them a demotion, screw them, right? you know, this person is a security guard that costs $600 to train, and then after you train them, they're going to want more money because every time you train them, they want more money. You can go view this person, and pulls up their stuff over here, pulls up their employment, how much they cost, where they like to work, their training, so capable, next staff level skilled, the time that they spent traveling buildings, time spent resting. I don't have a staff building, so they're not going to the staff building. Apparently they think they deserve a raise now, so I guess I'll go give them a small raise. Maybe that will go away. I don't know. This job is great. So yeah, so anyways, the amount of shit you can do in this. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I haven't even touched this blueprint thing yet. I think this is so you can make your own rides and save them off, or you can download more off the internet, because I think you can just download them. Oh, look at all these pickpocket victims in Park 4. Full time, 11. How is that? I don't know, whatever. Pickpockets chase, so it actually chased down the pickpockets. So you can actually go see the people that got robbed. Oh my gosh. Apparently I need apparently I need another janitor. Let's just hire another janitor and we'll fire the old one because he obviously sucks. Look at all this trash. This is from me not having enough trash bins mostly though, because I'm a bad park attendant. Trash cans all along here. Maybe put some benches in between so it looks nice. Maybe put some lights in for me, so I obviously don't need that. Let's see, anything else? Oh, there's apparently when you research it, you can do screens, so you can actually put up display screens. So you can tell what to display on the screens. You can put in speakers so that people can like hear stuff when they're singing line and stuff. Cameras, which I haven't really messed with yet. Here's like fireworks and stuff. So you can put this down, or this, or these, and you can make them go off at all crazy times and shit, and change colors on them. You can put in this display sequencer. I don't have any idea what it does. I think it's just so that you can use it to trigger events at certain times and mess around with it. We'll see what people are saying about our roller coaster, by the way. So see, looks quite quick and looks fast for high seas. Now, if I go in here and I increase the scenery thing a bunch, it will get a lot better. So I haven't done that yet. As you can see, like there's, like I said, tons of shops. Oh, restrooms. Oh, apparently I have to research restrooms this time. Before it just gave it to me. That might be a thing to go research, actually. See, I can reveal this research, so I got a new shop. Looney Balloon shop brand. Okay, cool. Apparently I can't research restrooms. Which seems odd to me. But, oh, you know, who am I to blame, right? Who am I to say that my guests should be able to poop somewhere? Gift shops, yeah, that's what I built. So, come in here, maybe. Put a gift shop over here, because that seems cool. Of course, it hires another vendor in here, which I can just put more vendors in and they'll do stuff, but it kind of matches with the rest of the little castle thing over here, which is kind of neat. Yeah, so anyways, that is all of, well, at least 28 minutes worth of Planet Coaster. So yeah, oh, also just FYI, cool terrain stuff. You can change all sorts of terrain, paint stuff, all that. Anyways, so I'll make another video for you if you want to see other stuff, or if I make a coaster later, I'll try and make a video before I make the coaster. Anyways, bye.